Alright, so I heard that George Lucas didn't sell the rights, or he held something back from the original trilogy of Star Wars. Hence why you've got Disney trying to kill off the original Star Wars people, you know, and try to reinvent it. Now, if George Lucas did that, then, you know, he knew, he expected what was going to happen. You know, he wanted to protect his vision of Star Wars. You know, looking at the videotape with Kathleen Kennedy and him, and Kathleen Kennedy says how they're going to honour the characters and stuff like that. And looking at George Lucas, I don't think he believed her for 1 minute. Not only that, I mean, Kathleen Kennedy has been, you know, involved with George Lucas and Steven Spielberg as far back as I can remember. You know, I remember seeing her names in Indiana Jones and movies like that, and I'm thinking, she really is like Anakin. She really has turned, you know, she was apprentice of George Lucas and whatnot, and she's just took the power from him and turned evil with it. You know, this is it. And the fact was that Disney, now when I said I didn't like Force Awakens, right, and I says, no, that's got nothing, and I know people that love the movies but don't like the expanded universe, right, the extended universe. And for me, you know, the way I was thinking is, you guys are in the wrong. If you're into the movies, then you got to know at least that those characters you're seeing on the cinema aren't getting a good representation in The Force Awakens. They never brought the three together. You know, Chewie never got a hug. Luke Skywalker was hiding on an island while probably sensing that Solo was in danger. You know, everything. But they were in so much of a rush to take Star Wars and reinvent it. What they should have done probably is just leave the original characters alone. They could have just said, you know, Luke Skywalker started a Jedi Academy, take it from there. Han and Leia is, you know, nicely married and living, and then start afresh, start something new with new characters instead of destroying the myth of the original. But no, what Star Wars did is they just took what they could do with the original characters and destroy the mythos, destroy the original trilogy by getting Yoda to say that. I mean, I've not seen it, right, but what I've been told is Yoda basically pisses on what we believe to be Jedis and the history of the Jedi lore. So, as I say, I'll never ever see The Last Jedi. For me, Star Wars ends with Return of the Jedi. But this is a good thing, you know, and I love the fact, and I hope the fans are out there now are finally uniting and not going to this Disneyland theme park. Because by going to this Star Wars Disneyland theme park, you're saying that it's okay for them to treat your characters like that. You know, and of course, like what Disney does all the time is attack the fans, attack my generation. And it has bugger all to do with my generation. My generation was the ones that helped support these films, buy the merchandise for years and years and years. We're the ones that brought up our kids to it. Should we bring our kids up to see this rubbish that you're dishing? We are the parents. We're that generation that probably, you know, encouraged kids to see it for the last 20 odd years. Cousins, sisters, brothers, and you're just saying that we're pointless, that we are, you know, stuck in the past. No, we're not stuck in the past. You could have given us something good, something original, instead of destroying Star Wars. So, thank you, George Lucas, for sensing through the Force the great evil that was coming, and you know, protecting your vision by not selling it outright. Thank you. This is DC Vigilante out. This is Mattress.